You know what time it is. I don't even have to tell you. You know what's going on. If I saw it correctly, we have two US/NORAD decks on the opponent team, both of which I think are airborne. Why do I say that? Because I don't know why I just did that. We're playing Soviet armor, specifically, although I guess for the Bashar al-Assad servers you don't have to do that. Because because I'm sorry. T80 UK. That's a neat little strategy that you don't actually have to do on this server, but on servers where you have less than like 300 points, you can't actually get this on the field and then remove your other CV because you're forced to start with a CV, assuming you have a cheaper CV available, right? Let's say you have a UAC and you have 250 starting points. 100 automatically is subtracted for the UAC, so you have 150 points left. How do you get the T80 UK out? You can't. The only option is if this is your only CV, right? Then you get automatically spawned with this. And the points are just perfect so that you can get a T80 UK, a T80 UM, and a Potnos. Heavy tanks from me. Let's do it like this. Or I guess by me or whatever. Doesn't matter. And that makes the deployment very easy. Now, who wants to bet that with 3 units around, I'm gonna just forget about one of them and lose them like an idiot again? Let's see what we can do. I actually built this specifically for 10v10s. So I have just 3 different logistic cards in here, just, depending on what I need and how many points I have. Just whatever I could need. Maybe I'll need a meat shield, maybe a Conqueror's M, maybe an Igla N. Book M1, Tunguska M are some decent AA pieces. Tor also might have been not bad, but I think I wanted as a second AA piece, if I ever get there, something that's very, very good against a longbow and is potentially non-radar. Various tanks that might come into play. Only 1 UM and 1 BU. Recon, there's not a lot to choose from, and of course planes. Yeah, what have you. Alright. I don't think there should be an attackams. Again, if I saw it correctly, it's 2 airborne decks with US, right? NORAD and US specifically. A meme mix? No Polish mix. Down vetted. Ooh. Wait, are those? Oh no, don't. Oh, they're bunched up. That's so dangerous. Are those airborne? Oh, that's some. It's a bit late though. Well, okay, so guess we're dropping down there, which is a bit dangerous actually, because it means we could get side shot here. Mortar is just gonna stay up here for the time being. Though I think I want to move it down here because it actually makes it harder to spot. Is that a recon? Let's actually get some early smoke down. No, that's an AB fort. That's okay. What's this? It's a Cayuse. Those are ASFs. And it's a Patriot. It's Sachinana? Yeah. ASF again. Come, guy, please! It's a second. Oh my god, dude. What are these players? Polska Grom. And he's around. Oh my god. Like, come on. Like, okay, look. I'm not expecting much, right? I don't expect everybody to be like the best player this game has ever seen, but like some kind of like brain power. Oh, this is actually quite dangerous. Get out of this town because maneuvering around the town is always annoying as fuck. But you see, oh, is that a Nighthawk? Fuck. It is. Like, come on, like this is why I say do not keep tanks near towns, right? Look at how they're maneuvering. It's just, that's an IKV 105 as well. That we just spotted. Just didn't know how many there were. Tunguska, okay. fortunately turned off, which I think is good. Let's get some meat shields. Oh my god, it missed. How unlucky can you be? Okay, to be fair, it's a Fennec Toad, it's very small. What's this? That's a Toad 2 carrier. I'm that's an awkward position for my tanks to be in because I have nothing to really spot for me. Wait, oh, okay, I inherited that CV. I also inherited this. Okay, well, time to make use. Oh, actually, that's great. Those are reservists, I think. Okay, thank you, I guess. After losing 2 J7Hs. I have nothing to fucking spot here, and it annoys me. Like, if there's, maybe there's like AT-12 T-squads in there, right? The Kustia got a 90. Also get some supplies. They have 10 HP, which is actually pretty nice. It's probably just napalm, right? Those are, okay, that's Jäger squad. Yep, there it is. Okay, that's dead. Just 5 position there. Mine! No! It's a Toad 2. Thanks. You know, it's good to know that even even the opponent team has brain dead players by the looks of it. You took some damage, but it's okay. Keep the smoke up. Keep you in the back pocket. We want to be like, you want to use this sparsely, I think. Like parsley. The only thing we need to watch out for is those have not the best autonomy, right? Oh boy. That is pretty funny. I don't have the best units against that, unfortunately. At least not for the current price. This might not be too bad. Good rate of fire, medium optics. Okay. Or just some garbage napalm or something. Yep. Nice. Yeah, really? Really? We can get... You sure about that? You shouldn't? I'm sorry for taking the piss, right? But like, duh, what do you think I'm doing here, right? Oh, nice. Okay, if you get out alive, that's actually amazing. Just 30 points, I don't have great stuff, right? My infantry is Soviet, i.e. garbage. Or Soviet armored, i.e. No! Fuck! Please, at least this one survive. Is that an inflict? That's an inflict I just killed. What the fuck? Oh boy, that's a Nighthawk. Rip T80UM. Oh, we live, bitch! Okay. Get a recon squad here. Because we have literally no recon left. Get these transports out of there. We don't want to give the opponents 3 points. Actually, you receive one single fob. That is quite bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I think it would be unwise for me to spend points there. They're gonna be... My points are gonna be a lot less efficient. Right? Okay, that's a fucking longbow. Yeah, I'm not blind, but you know what? I can't really complain. We have a Tunguska. If that moves up, that'd be... that'd be really, really good. And I have to get a new mortar. I don't wanna use... Actually... What do we even have in terms of artillery, right? Like, weren't there some BM-24s? That's it? I think I'm actually gonna resupply. I have something like this for like these scenarios, although not It's mainly for like late game when you actually have some points because you didn't spend anything. And there's like a helicopter on the flank. Be careful there with this. We need to unload this early. If this gets shotted by this heroic card while it's still in the Euro, it's just, well, it's just dead, right? Yeah, I need to get in here. But Napalm is actually annoying. Oh, please. You were an attack move. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Yeah, okay. Those are getting wrecked. If you're on blue 4, do not do this, right? Light Razzmann are not good at this. Just as an FYI. Igla on the one hand might be good, on the other hand, if I just get a bit unlucky, it's just gonna die to like some of that randomized napalm, right? Is it a bomber? Oh, there's a rocket pod. Really wish I had shock recon just because it would be much faster. Was that a fucking... That was our Tunguska, that's great. That is not good at all. We really needed that Tunguska there. And the next one is... Okay, we have some man pads coming, and we're killing it on the left. How many points do I have? 147. That's great. Okay, you're finally getting resupplied. I don't need ammo. I appreciate it, but I don't really need it. That Razvedka is gonna be very crucial, because that work card is also giving them lots of eye. Iglain might be good, but it's also so easy to lose it, right? I wanna greed it out and hope I can get to the Tunguska. Maybe also another reason why a Tor might not be bad, but also something where I'm like, one bad look and it dies as well. There's a longbow again. My mortar is full, so let's get it to the front line and in range. Move the T80UM in the deep forest. Although I would like to like get along here. We have AA here, we don't. The Nighthawk is also still alive. We can switch free. I don't know if any ASFs are alive. There's the Buffaloes. Interesting. Longbow is to the left. I think I don't want to show my T80Us to kill those Buffaloes just yet. In hopes that the... Oh god. In hopes that the Longbow might get killed by anything here, but we have literally no AA except for Sergeys. That's bad. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll go for it. I'll go for it. I have smoke now. Oh, we have Erikois here after. Oh, yes. Oh. Okay, those Erikois are great. I think they just killed it. That's very good. T80 UK can stop. 2x35, so the Roy card is still alive. Ooh, careful. We have some Akulas and such here, right? Some camos. So they might be able to deal with that. Oh shit, yep. That's the AA. I'm not gonna ping because... Oh, he's landing! Oh, it's actually so smart. Oh, careful, you're out in the open, T80UM. I can try smoking it. I don't know if that helps. I don't think it does, but... That was... Yeah. I was about to... For a second I was about to say you're so lucky, but there's a second man pet there. Oh, no, I went to move up the T80UM. Let's just leave this 1 HP guy in here as just as a tripwire. Make sure he's not near the fire so he doesn't die. SSF there. Okay, no, don't send you in, you're just gonna die for nothing. Let's get the Tunguska. Or do we get the book? Get a Let's get a book. We have Tunguska coming, but I want something against that Nighthawk. I really want something against that Nighthawk. I still have barely any points. But I also haven't lost anything except for like the Motor Strikey. And I don't count those ZSLs, I didn't buy them. Yes, thank you. They really should do it. I mean, you know, obviously they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna develop Wargame anymore. But if they actually with some things, and I'm certain I'm like 10 years late to that suggestion, right? I'm not claiming to come up with new smart ideas, but they probably really should, or it would be really cool if they put something in the game that is similar to World of Tanks and such, right? Where you get points, or like, I guess you could call them like support points or something, right? For spotting stuff that got killed by your teammates, right? Aw. Because I think it's just never reflected in the scoreboard, which is unfortunate. Because when everybody likes to see number go up and number big. This is the most exciting 10v10 I've played. But it's certainly not stress-inducing. Okay, they have 2 Nighthawks ready, which... Oh no! Admittedly, it's not really a surprise given we're playing against 2x US/NORAD. I'm gonna leave this on in hopes that they don't have any seed available. Because that would mean that we have a good chance of hitting the Nighthawk before it even can drop the bombs. Nice. But I have a second one. Oops, I didn't mean to tell you to move. You know what? Maybe napalm emulator. Oh my god. Maybe napalm emulators is actually not that bad, because that shit is annoying as fuck. And if that means that the stuff can't stay in forest and hide from like a longbow or something else, I guess that's really fucking good. You know, it's like that NBA meme with Shaquille O'Neal. I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with the game. I'm just gonna leave you on attack move for the time being. It's just rocket bots. I don't know what they're going for. Okay. In this case, I actually don't want you on attack move. Come on, get those 65 points. 60 points, excuse me. Nice! You'd love to see it. Stay out of range, actually. Oh, those rangers have surprisingly high DPS. Just their MG. Nice. Okay, it was nice. Nice. Now move. That is... Okay, that's just a Fennec. We outrange it with the book. Still have these, but I don't want to suicide them, right? It's just 3 points for the opponent. You wanna use those sparingly. 95 points. Could invest into like a PD, although we have ASFs ready. Again, if you're gonna use basically 2, why down with them? Oh, what's that? There's the Roy Cat. BRDM could win, I don't expect it to. Nice! You had the chance to do... Oh, you still have the chance to do the funniest thing. Oh! 2 misses. Very unfortunate. Oh! Are you actually trying to... Please. Come on. It only has 40% ECM, not 50. Oh... Okay, least racist wargame name? Unless it's like an actual name. In which case, maybe... but, you know... I'll be honest, I'm always gonna assume that it's racist when it comes to wargame players. Currently, no protection for the TIDM because the Book M1 didn't kill a single plane there and missed 3 out of its 4 shots and didn't crit with the one it hit, which is unfortunate. How many points do I have? 250. I need my dopamine, man! Let's actually get one of you and see what's in the town, or if there's even anything in there. I need to be careful. I could get sighted from my DGMs there if I'm moving up there. It's like a 2v2 patty kind of deal, right? Where you attack from here to here. It really is. I'm not sure if everybody is like that, right? But you just never really, or frequently don't really think of the angles on maps, or from maps that are pretty much the same map but with a completely different map layout, right? So from here, right, I remember like angles like, oh, okay, Rikin here, right, or they might be there, and you gotta watch out from this angle or that angle, blah blah blah. But when you're playing like this, I never really think of that. Obviously, partially it is due to, well, rarely you're here and your opponent there, right? Usually they hold this, right? But even when you're there, I just very rarely like remember that or think of that. Okay, let's actually give you some ammo first. We have a UAC here, okay, so I can move up the T80, okay. And just essentially pretend it's a T80U that gives the opponent extra points if they kill it. Charnak. Stair player. Okay, there's supplies. A there. It's like a Roland or something if I had to guess. Well, you're very brave with this, but I guess it could work out because it seems to just be empty. Okay. Give you some supplies. Get another one ready while we're at it. Oh yeah, this actually survived, right? Okay. The fob is empty. Ooh. I did. No, the TADUM's damage one, not the UK. Still gotta be careful. Move up with the mortar a bit. Just keep. Again, I'll just keep this on. I want to smoke here so that hopefully I don't get shot into the side by TGMs. Oh, they're spotting my Razzmann. Ah! Buccaneer. Ah, the range. Would have been an easy kill with no ECM on that thing. Oh, those. How did those Grom die? What the heck? Did I miss something? Did I miss? What the heck just happened there? You gotta be really careful with these tanks, man. It's just shooting at a topaz. Man, that fire is really annoying. I want to put the Razzmann there, but they can just die any second the moment they touch the fire, right? Which I want to avoid. I'm on the res here. Can I get line of sight on? Yes! I don't care. I'll take that hit if it means I get points. Okay, book M1, you're way too out of line there. That's actually, and that's how I lost my shotgun. One shot. Nope. Okay, move. Yeah, that deagle is coming for me. Oh, Evac ordered. Could have stopped. Whatever. Don't walk through the fire. Oh, maybe you can actually swim. I don't know. Turn you back on again. Kill. Mine. What the heck, man? They all surrendered? Come on, look at my fucking Horrible. Like, oh, it's so. This was the most, like, wow, whelming game ever, I think. I'm sorry for those noises. Wow, okay. Well, I mean, that was a game of all time. Now let's do the war game, and let us, this time around, not forget or mess up the recording, which means, I'll do that by just not trying to even pause the recording and unpause. I'll just leave it going and do everything live. There you go. Recording is going, and you see the scene. There you go. I said in the comments last time, I was doing actually really well with both of these, and I'm actually mad that it didn't record them. Alright. Purpur, not in the tank type, usually means. Oh, it's a helicopter. That's a helicopter. I don't believe there's any ground unit, right, that is 8 or 15 HP and is size big. In fact, I think the only ground unit the only HP a ground non-infantry unit can have is 10, 5, or 3 in the case of the Monkia. I think it's 3. Either way, this has to be a helicopter. Okay. It's a big helicopter that is big. It's a big helicopter that is big. Yeah, very smart. I meant to say it's an old helicopter that is big and has 3 weapons and is available in mech and armored, but is cheaper than 80 points. Makes me think it's one of those old MI8s. Unless it's like the MI. No, it can't be the MI24 because it's not 10 HP. Also, most MI24s are more expensive with the exception of the MI24D, the transport variant, and, well, the helicopter type variant that the North Koreans got, which is the exact same thing, just not as a transport. So I'm thinking it's an MI8. I'm not even sure. Like, at up to 60 points, how many helicopters are there even with that are 8 HP and have 3 weapons, right? Cobras have 3 weapons, but they're 6 HP. Tigers have 3 weapons, but they're not way too. They're not that old, also more expensive. On Apaches, but same deal here. I think it can only be an MI8. MI2s don't have the HP or size. MI4s are medium size and also don't have the HP. And those are more or less the only real helicopters. There's some AA helicopters like the DAP and such, but again, introduction years. So I'm gonna assume it's one of those garbage ass MI8. Like this one. KHS. T stands for transport, K stands for Kampf, which means combat. And HS is just Hubschrauber, meaning helicopter. I got it right, and it's just the wrong helicopter. It's not the Malyutka P. It might just have a different name. Which makes me think, do the North Koreans get this as well? This one then. Yeah, oh, dude, I am so good. I probably should have thought about the year. I was thinking that is pretty late for that garbage MI8. Still though, I still basically got it correct, right? I'm so good at this game. I told you, man. I told you. I just. Ah. Alright. Again, similar year. 10 HP, slower, cheaper, maximum of 2 weapons, lower autonomy. It's medium or very big, but poor and poor. It's not a plane. Also, given the speed, I suppose. It is not an infantry squad because of its size and optics and stealth. Probably support tab. Can't be recon tab. Can't be recon, can't be helicopter, can't be plane. Can be logistics? Maybe? Maybe if it's like an MTLB. I believe infinite autonomy is shown as lower than 550. Same with infantry. But it's unlikely to be logistics because there's so few. With maximum of 60k mage off-road speed and 10 HP, right? Because at 20 points, supply trucks have 60k mage off-road speed. And there's only like 3 or some or 4, maybe 5 logistics that have not so great off-road speed or maximum of 60 and are 10 HP. So I'm thinking it's support tab. Poor optics makes me think it's anti-air, because artillery tends to have bad optics. Could be, yeah. Okay. Relatively slow anti-air piece, but not the best autonomy. Makes me think gun tank. It's in mech and armored. It has one weapon. Not the greatest autonomy, isn't that fast, but it's hold on the year. Maybe it's something like a Shilka. I don't think they have the greatest speed and autonomy stats. Let's go for something like a Shilka. Supportive is correct. It's not a spec. It could just be a surface to air missile instead. Okay, the year is not quite correct. It's 60k mage, maybe a Strela 10M. Strela 10Ms are somewhat old. They tend to be in Cat C. Go for the East German one. I think the Strela 10Ms is also exactly 60. Autonomy could be right. They're 45 points, somewhat old, but usually in Cat C. I'm just not sure about the categories. I think they actually are in pretty much any category, which is why I'm hesitant here. I'm so good at this game. I am so good at this game. It's this one then? My god, it's Czech one. What's the Czech one called? It's not. Oh, there it is. I was looking for 10. There it is. Okay. Still, I am. Oh, you know what? You know why I should have guessed the Czech one after I got the Shilka? Czech has pretty much no units available in Marines. Okay. Definitely could have gotten in 2 fewer guesses based off of that, but I'm still very. Actually, no, hold on. East Germany was correct. No, I'll take it back. East Germany was correct. But I would have assumed that the East German one is in Marines, to be fair. Still, I think in both scenarios, both wargames today, I did well. I think I did very well. That being said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.